How are we all? We are live, clearly, as it says in the top corner. Hope we are all doing well on this Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday evening. Obviously you join me as I'm out on the road in the new job. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Just going back through the comments. Bear with me 2 seconds. Jonathan, I'm driving a Scania. No, I'm not still on nights, and no, I don't still pull fridges. Whoa, now the messages have gone crackers. How do we slow this down? I have absolutely no idea. Did you post a new video with a Tesco's truck and then take it down again? Nope, I didn't. What makes a good truck driver? I'm not too sure how to answer that. Let's sort this camera out because you're all like right on top of me. Hi Adam, yes I do remember you. When's the next blog? Good question. How's your new job? Absolutely loving it. Are you pulling a flatbed? At the moment, no, but I do. When's the new vlog out? I can't answer that question. West Ham 2, Tottenham 1. Alright, what's that got to do with the price of fish? When will I be back at Amazon Weybridge where you spotted me? Probably not for a while. Hope all is well in the new job. Do you know anyone that will take on new pass drivers on Class 1? Depends whereabouts you are in the country, but I would personally just ask. Contact companies and ask them. It's the easiest way to find out, and you won't know unless you ask them. What makes a good truck driver? Be like Chris. Yeah, I'm not. Do you Jamie March, I'm not too sure what you're trying to say there. So yes, hope you're all well. Obviously I've been at the new job now for, I think this is third week, number 3. What were you delivering to Amazon Weybridge? Amazon stuff. I don't know any more than that. What truck are you driving? I am driving a Scania. It'll be a 5 Series R450. So it's not the next gen Scanias, it's the generation before that. I hope that answers that question. What work are you doing now, mate? I'm working for Colin Willis Transport, predominantly flatbed work, but we do pretty much anything. So at the moment I've got a curtain cider. Oh, pardon me, that's my dinner. I have a curtain cider on, so it's a right mixture of work. Hi mate, do you agree with me? Truck drivers get put down with everything that goes wrong. If your truck is involved, And we call ourselves professionals. Yes, I do. Euro 5 or Euro 6? Pass. Couldn't tell you that. Old Scania, sadly not a 730. No, it's not a 730, unfortunately. Fowler Welsh take on new passers. Work isn't that hard. Someone answering someone else's question. Hi, Fortnite montages. How's Colin treating me? Absolutely spot on. I haven't got a bad word to say about them. Do I know Dee and do I like Eddie Stobart, Scania or Volvo? I don't know Dee, as in know him. Obviously, I know of him. Do I like Eddie Stobart? As a company, they're a company to drive for. Other than that, I'm going to stay politically correct and not answer anything else on Stobart. And Scania or Volvo? Stupid question. It's got to be a Scania, isn't it? Nah, to be honest, they're both as good as each other. They both have their little quirks, but personally for me, it's Scania. What truck do I drive? I did answer that, but it's a Scania 5 Series R450. What made you move from Hawthorns to Colin Willis? Okay, that's a big question, really, isn't it? There was nothing wrong with Hawthorns. Absolutely nothing wrong. They're a fantastic company to work for, and the boss Chris Kilsby is an awesome bloke to work for. I just felt that it was time to move on and challenge myself and try something new. And obviously, here I am trying something new. I'd never done flatbed work before, and I like learning new things and new challenges, and it's been a learning curve, but I'm really enjoying it. Not that I didn't enjoy working for Hawthorns, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. What were you thinking when I spotted you at Amazon Weybridge? To be honest, at the time I was thinking I've got to go get parked up. Ashley Hale UK. Hi Ashley. There you go. There's your shout out. You're happy for that. I couldn't fault LMO at Hawthorns when I had it, but always preferred a Scania. Ah, hi Jordan. I know who you are now. Sorry. Does Colin Willis mind you blogging? This is a discussion that I am currently having. It's currently an ongoing discussion to find out what I can and can't do. From speaking to Craig at the moment, obviously I could tell you. I found out I can tell you who I work for, sorry. But showing stuff. Cheers, Ashley, just put me off. But showing what's going on, no. And that's not them stipulating it. That is the customers that we are the transporting the stuff for, and each customer within their own right. They're the ones that pays the bills. How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck chucked wood? I don't know. Will you go to shows this year? Possibly. I can't say whether I will attend with the truck, but I will probably attend, maybe. Like if I'm gonna go, for definite, I'll be going as me. But that all depends on obviously what goes on. God, that light's really shiny on my forehead, isn't it? That all depends on what goes on with the pandemic, and obviously I'm not gonna go to a show unless it's unless it's feasible with the pandemic. I'm not going to put myself in a situation if I don't have to. Hopefully that answers your question. Neil, how many trucks has Colin Willis got? A good question. Off the top of my head, I don't know. There's 3 rigids for definite. 2 white ones. V8. I'd say 10-ish, but don't hold me to that. I've never actually really counted them. More power or more shiny bits on a truck. Oh, depends. Now, I like my trucks that obviously what's the word Sam K would call it, tarted up. That's probably not the word he would use, but that's the word I'm going for. They look nice. And power in a truck, if you're pulling weight up a lot of hills, yes. So the login boys, that go, obviously they're up in Scotland and stuff like that, yes, fair enough, they need the power. But if you're pulling, let's say, a curtain sider weighing about 4.5 kilos, the weight that's on it, obviously not the curtain sider, then obviously power's pretty much pointless because it'll pull it regardless. Yeah, as you just said, Jordan, titivated up all power. Yeah, it's I like, don't get me wrong, I do like the tarted or titivated trucks, whatever you want to call it, but power as well, obviously we all know power is the way forward, so it's a hard choice. Hi Chris, are you a night driver or are we a tramper in your new job? I'm a tramper, the same as what I was for Hawthorns, except the time I'm actually at work, so the time I'm driving and doing stuff now, is during daylight hours rather than nighttime. So I'm still a tramper, I've just switched between working at night and working during the day, if that makes sense. What vloggers have I spotted on the road? Who have I seen? I've seen Jenko on the road. I've seen Big Daddy off Except for Access. I've seen him on the road. And I think I seen Kev T ages ago on the road, that is. But it to start, like, previously I didn't really see a lot of people. Obviously with driving a lot at the night and sleeping during the day, I was basically parked up while they were at work, and while they were at work I was parked up while they were at work, and while they were parked up I was at work. There we go, got it in the end. So have I met Luke C? Yes, I have. Ashley, you've got a 510 in your little DAF CF. You know what DAF CF stands for, don't you, Ashley? The CF bit, you know what that stands for. Just going through the comments, trying to keep up. Matthew, what truck do you drive now? Scania 5 Series R450. If you've seen any of Big Daddy's videos, Except for Access, similar sort of truck, exactly the same truck, but obviously different the way it looks. Mark Davidson, you met the road legends. Yes, I have. I met them when I went to the DAF social media event. There is a video on my channel of that. Sean Willis, daft doesn't always function. Yeah, I was on about the CF bit afterwards, but that's quite good for the beginning bit. What's my opinion on the new MAN or Actros? Okay, the new new MAN. I haven't ever been inside one, so I've only seen pictures of them, so I wouldn't like to comment. I know that Hawthorne's Logistics have just got one and it is on the road. So the new MAN I can't really comment on. I've only seen pictures of it. The new Mercedes-Benz Actros with the mirror cam technology. The technology is good, but it's still a Mercedes-Benz Actros. And I'm not a fan of them. It feels like you're sat on top of it, not inside it, which it doesn't quite feel right, especially with you being so high up. It makes you feel a lot higher than what you actually are. So I'm not a big fan of it. Yes, Jordan. Are you still in a Scania? Yes, I am. What's the worst truck you've driven? Worst truck I've driven. That is probably one of the older MANs. Now, it might not have been MAN's fault. It was just that one that I drove. It was horrendous. It wallowed around on the road a bit, so obviously felt like it was wallowing around. There was a hell of a draft that came up through the bottom of the steering column. And bearing in mind, when I was driving this, I was working for Fowler Welsh, and it was the middle of winter, so it was bloody cold, the air that was coming up there. What reg is my truck? It's a 65 plate. Tesco have the new Actros and Amazon have the new MAN TGX. Yes, they do. Amazon also have the new Actros as well. There is a couple of them on the road. And which truck has the best bed? The new next gen Scania beds are extremely comfortable. I will give them that. So yeah, I'm probably going to go for the new Scania next generation beds are probably the most comfortable. What you had for dinner? Sorry, tea. Yeah, get it right, Ashley. I had a ready meal in the microwave, and tonight it was macaroni cheese with some bread and butter. Nothing too exciting, nothing Greg's wise, you know. All right, I may be a northerner, but nah. I like Greg's, but not for me tea. It was just a little light snack just to give me some boost of energy, Ashley. Have I been to Spartan yet? Yes, I have been to Spartan a few times. We'll say that. MAN have the worst horns. Horns can be upgraded. Nessa Trucker, holy crap, voice command works on YouTube. Hi Nessa. My good old six-wheeler is on an 03 plate. The same manual gearbox. I love driving her, absolutely outweighs any modern trucks. Yes, probably this is true. Martin's trucking videos. Good luck in your new job. Will you still be making videos if you're not allowed to film? I will still be making videos. I'm still trying to work out obviously the process of how I'm going to do it, whether I will be allowed to film some stuff at work or if I'm going to have to do it otherwise. But yes, I will still be making videos. Don't worry, I'm not just going to abscond and vanish. If for some reason I do decide, not that I'm planning to, but if for some reason I do decide that obviously what I'm trying to do isn't working, then I will obviously let you guys and girls know. Yeah, I agree, Jordan. Have I seen Scott Andrews? Now, me and Scott had a bit of an argument about this the other day on our group chat that we're on. I can't remember if Scott, I think Scott was at the Daft social media event. Now, I may be wrong, and if I am, he will probably slate me for it. But I can't remember. Trucker Craig, I'm assuming that's Trucker Craig, quit YouTube. Yes, he did. Scott, who? Yeah, hashtag more Scott. What goes on in the group chat? Well, wouldn't you like to know? But I've signed an NDA, so I can't talk about it. Sorry. Didn't Scott win the Best Driver award? Yes, he did. That was the DAF Drivers Championships or Drivers Award of the Year, something like that. But yes, Scott did win it, and fair play to him. He clearly deserved it, only because I wasn't there. See you later, Max. Yeah, we couldn't possibly say what goes on in the group chat. Like I say, it's an NDA, and that's a non-disclosure agreement in case anybody was wondering. But no, no, let's just stay away from our group chats. It's not fit to be aired. Trying to see if I missed anybody else's comments, because trying to keep up with them when they go at 40,000 miles an hour. Every time I have to scroll though, I move the camera. Really poor work. Ooh, it's just got really quick. Oh, Ashley, really? Did you have to ask that question? Who's your favourite vlogger and why is it? Cheers, Ashley. Right. And this isn't a diplomatic answer, this is me actually answering it. I wouldn't say, obviously my top favourite vlogger is me, but no, I wouldn't say I have a favourite vlogger, but I have, it is going to make them sound like a favourite vlogger. I have a vlogger whose videos I will watch, and I will watch all and every one of their videos. And there's a reason for it, and let me start off with the reason before I say who it is, although you're already guessing who it is. I know you are. Is it Ned Kelly? No, it's not Ned Kelly. Their videos are really well put together. Their videography skills I think are absolutely superb. You can tell there's been a lot of thought process gone into A, what they've recorded, and B, how they've put the video to here we go, all the names are coming in. How they've put the videos together. and they're funny. And for me, like, as much as I like trucking, and I like trucking, no, let's not sing. As much as I enjoy being a truck driver, and I make my own, or have made my own truck vlogs, I'm not really one to sit there and want to watch what I do for a job. And as some of you are already starting to guess, it is, except for access, it is Big Daddy. And some people will say, oh, you're only saying that because he's a fellow northerner. No, it's got nothing to do with that. Like I say, his videography skills are amazing, I think, and it just makes me laugh. And I don't know whether he's trying to make me laugh, but he makes me laugh. Don't get me wrong though, all the other vloggers out there, including yourself, Ashley, so you're getting 2 shout outs. I enjoy your videos and their videos, and everybody everybody is got their own little way of doing it. But like I say, it's just something about his videos, and hence why I think it was it the last vlog I put up, or was it the one before that? No, I think it was the last one. He got a mention. He fits so much in 30 minutes. Yes, he does. And I would love to actually be able to have a sit down with him in person, which isn't obviously going to happen at the moment, and learn how he does some of the stuff he does, because I just find it fascinating, and it intrigues me and keeps me entertained. So thanks, Ashley, for putting me on the spot there. Next time you decide to go live, guess what question you're getting asked. But no, that is it's pretty much, that brings you up to date with what's going on. So obviously, like I say, for the past 3 weeks, he has to spend all weekend to edit them. I don't think he does. I know he spends a while, but I don't quite think it's all weekend. But obviously you're all up to date with what's been going on, who I'm working for. You may spot me out on the road. A couple of people already have. I've had messages off people saying, was that you I seen driving that wagon? So yeah, I'm running a little bit undercover and incognito, so to speak. Got some nice photos of a white truck from Firsk in 2019, Scania. That definitely wasn't me. Was it 2019? I was there. Greg's or Costa? Greg's. And the only reason why that was so easy to answer that question, one, because I'm from... Don't, Ashley. One, because I'm from the north. But two, because, believe it or not, I don't like drinking coffee. There's just something about it. It weirds me out. I don't like the smell of it, so I don't drink it. So I don't like going in Costa because I don't like the smell of coffee. So Costa, if you could change the smell of your stores, you might get some business from me. But until then, no, you're not getting any. So yes, it's got to be Greg's. Sean Willis, ERO doesn't look the same without the Toy Story cast strapped to it. No, I bet it doesn't. They're currently in a box in my garage at home. Yet to decide whether they may make an appearance or not. But I have seen my old truck on the road since I left. It was going the other way, but I did see it. And obviously I wish the driver who's got it all the best of luck with it, especially when it comes to summer, because trying to keep blue clean is bloody horrible. I'm actually kind of glad with this job I don't have that old truck, because it's too low. That must have been heartbreaking. A bit, yes. I did put a lot of time, effort and money at that truck, but it's one of these things. At the end of the day, I don't own it. I didn't own it. Seeing it down Tenham last night, looked cleanish. This time of year, trying to keep anything clean is almost impossible. We're on Tuesday. This truck got washed on Friday before I parked it up, and it already looks like it's been to Beirut. But that probably doesn't help with going on to building sites and stuff that are a little bit muddy. Hence why I'm kind of glad I don't have that truck anymore, because that truck was far too low, and it would have lost its front bumper, to say the least. Okay. Yeah, it would have definitely lost its front bumper going into some of the places that we go to. The bull bar would have definitely caught the floor a few times. But yeah, you know, times move on, don't they? And we all make changes. We all change jobs. Mine's no different. I changed a job. The only difference is I kind of publicly show people what I do, but I'm really not liking these lights. Wait, there, look at that! Not shiny, shiny. So yeah, but I just thought I'd let you all know that I am still alive. I've not dropped off the you speak Turkish. That would explain why I'm not understanding your comments. My apologies. I will try and learn Turkish for next time, or a little bit of Turkish. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you know that I've not dropped off the face of the planet. I am still here. Obviously, anyone who does follow me on any of my social media accounts, so Instagram and Facebook, I do apologize for the lack of photos and stuff, because obviously, once again, one, I'm still finding my feet, and two, trying to find out what can and can't be done. Think you're going backwards truck wise. R series of 450 at 44 ton. New job paying a lot more. The new job is paying more, but we shall leave it at that. Hi James, yes, I'm good, thank you. Speak Turkish. I could try, couldn't I? I know a bit of German, if that's any help. But why UIW? Yes, that was one of my that was my white Scania V8 I drove for Hawthorns. So yes, you will have a picture of my truck at Firsk then. That was the first year I went to Firsk. In fact, that was the last year I went to Firsk because of obviously the pandemic, and unfortunately it's not happening again this year, which is a shame. But obviously we've all got to be as safe as possible, haven't we? So yes, that's obviously brought you all up to date. So thank you very much for watching. Please Sam, you can have a cuddle anytime you want. All you have to do is come find me. But yeah, please, obviously, If you haven't back watched some of my videos in this interim, I shall call it, please do. Please like send me messages and stuff like that, comments. If I get enough questions and stuff like that, I might do a proper Q&A for you, and I'll obviously endeavour to do my best to be able to show you stuff. I am planning, and I'm currently in the process of still trying to sort it out with some of the other YouTube vloggers, that we're gonna do an ETS2 live stream with quite a few of us in a convoy, so keep your eyes out for that. But thank you very much to everybody who has joined in tonight. Thank you for everybody for your comments, your questions. Please do bear with us, and I will try and create some content for you as soon as I can, because I know you all love content, and the last thing you want to see is an unedited video with poor light quality, poor sound quality, and poor video quality, and my bold shiny head. So until next time, catch you all later, and hopefully you all stay safe. And remember, flat out like a badger on a bypass.